smooth functioning line out and quick ruck ball are the absolute lifeblood of this attack, and yet they still caused the Boks problems. They also just stayed in the fight. I mean, yeah, they took a bit of a buffeting, but the scrum came back. That was a battle royal, and ultimately the scrum won 6 points, which is extraordinary. They also stayed in the fight, won big key moments. There's an aspect of this, I said it on the show last week, I've never seen an Andy Farrell Irish side, when he's been head coach, physically bullied, intimidated. It just wouldn't happen, I don't think, to one of his sides. So through the use of short passing, through the use of footwork, and through in their own defending, in the execution of their tackles, in their scrambling defence, Gary Ring knows so many big plays. They just stayed in the fight, won big key moments, resolved, and had huge impact from the bench. All the pre-match narrative have been about the 7-1 Springboks split, which we can go into in more detail. It was both a success and a failure. I doubt very much they'd ever do it again, certainly not in a knockout match because it's too restrictive, although it earned them 3 scrum penalties in a row after they changed the bulk of their pack. But Ireland just stayed in the fight, won key battles, and huge impact off the bench. Bealham making loads of tackles. Great to see Dan Sheehan back. He looked very composed. His darts were good. He looks physically, that's a real bonus when you think that, you know, the Springboks lost Malcolm Marks and he won't be coming back. And Dan Sheehan admitted afterwards, and I'd heard this to be so, that they were really fearful he wouldn't be in the World Cup at all, even though I then subsequently heard it would be a 4 to 6 week recovery, as has proven to be the case. I think it was 5 weeks. Finlay Bealham tackles, Ian Henson, some big carries. Conor Murray, is there a better back? He was once upon a time the best first choice number 9 Ireland have ever had, and the best first choice number 9 in the world at one point. He's now probably the best backup number 9 Ireland have ever had, and currently the best backup number 9 in the world. He just brings such a calming influence. He comes on the pitch, executes correctly, gets his pack motion, protecting ruck ball better. Robbie Henshaw added real energy. Jack Crowley was quite cool and getting into the pocket and taking on the drop goal and then running down the shot clock to 3 seconds before he finally kicked that penalty. So there was, for all the talk of the Boks bench, the Irish bench matched them at least, and probably, and again, yet again, Andy Farrell was entirely vindicated, despite all the calls that he'd go for a 6-2 split to counteract the bomb squad or the nuke squad. He stuck to his guns, did what suits this Irish team best. They were true to themselves, and although the margins were wafer thin at the end, given the ball was still just about to emerge from that last maul, they won. And you know, it's still better they won, Joe. We'll talk about it again. Like the consequences of this boost to confidence, momentum, fitness, everything else, taking it forward, is far better than if they'd been denied at the end. So I think they found a way, as good teams do.